And hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the same side of Luca. If you don't know me, I'm a Sims 4 builder, and today we're building the beautiful world of San Myshuno. And this is a special video. This is actually the first time I think you see my face on YouTube. And I am a little bit shy on camera, I would say. So I hope you guys like me. I hope I don't talk too much with my hands, because you guys know I am Italian after all. And hopefully I'm not too annoying with my face here. And the placement is also correct, so do tell me if you prefer my face to be somewhere else on the video. I will be experimenting in the next few videos, but hope you guys like it and maybe feel a little bit more connected, so we can create a really cute and nice little family here. But let's talk about the build. Also first, before we go into the build, I want to say that I am wearing this little t-shirt right here because in Barcelona it's very hot today. But you know, maybe in future videos I will be a little bit more covered up for YouTube, so if you guys want to see my big muscles. Just kidding, but just wanted to do a little shadow to that. And as you guys can see, I am currently creating the main shape of the build, which is gonna be a fashion house for The Sims 4, which is absolutely insane. This idea was obviously made possible by one of you guys. This was like a mission, and thankfully the person agreed to share with the public, so with you guys, so everyone can enjoy. And basically it is mostly on 3 floors. The first floor will be a shopping area inspired by, I forgot the name, by Kate Spade, New York. I don't know if you guys have ever visited. I never did, but I looked it up and I saw a few pictures here and there. And basically it was mainly like a black canvas with like some accents of white, but the clothes were very colorful, so I tried to recreate that in The Sims, obviously, mainly using the Towers collection Judith wardrobe, or working closet, and it worked really well with this build, I think. Then the second floor will actually be some more generic office spaces and like communal areas. And then there will also be a little area that I use with the Ciboulette CC pack. She like a whole fashion inspired collection, and I decided to add those. It's basically like tables with like a sewing table and like a sewing machine, and like a few mannequins from Sentate, and I think it works really nice. So I imagine there they can maybe have a few workers creating or like crafting some couture pieces, and it'll be showing it to the actual people working in the office and like saying yes or no to those clothes. If you guys are doing maybe a magazine, that could also be where the fittings could be held. And there are also a few reunions, not reunions, they're not called like that in English. Conference room. There are a few conference rooms, I think there are 3 in total. And then the last floor is actually the private offices, so maybe for the higher ranking workers, and mostly the CEO, which is absolutely gigantic. That office is so beautiful. And it's all basically inspired and like separated with glass, so it's all like sort of see-through, but not really. You guys will see what I mean when you get to the part. I think you saw it already in the little cinematic that I did at the beginning. So you get a little bit of the idea of the build. But yeah, the main colors, as I told you, it's sort of like this black and white with accents of gold, and a little bit of blush pink here and there that I also think it's always nice. And currently I am adding a few awnings here and there for the shop, and I'm using obviously those ones from Paris collection by Felix Andre, and I think this black one works really well. If you guys saw or like see the Kate Spade logo, it's literally the same. It's just like this black canvas with a little white writing on it, so it works really well for this area. And here I am creating one of my favorite parts, actually, and it's also very unspoken of. That is the stairs. I created this really grand staircase that wraps around like the 3 floors, and I think it works really nicely. The first one on the ground floor has like this little L shape to it, and thanks to the ending of the stairs, there's like a little rounded ending, I would say, and then obviously it wraps around on top. And because we don't have something that we can actually create a modular thing and have it like really curved, I had to do like the 90-degree cut, mainly because I want to use these fences also from Felix Andre Paris set. No, this is not Paris, sorry, this is Chateau. But you know, if not, I think we could have done it with the base game or something. I think you can move it a little, but it very much depends on the height of the floors, etc. So I don't know. I still have to get to understand it very well. And also, I am sorry, you guys, if I am looking anywhere but not at you. I don't know where I am looking at the moment. I'm trying to look at the video, but my setup is absolutely crazy. I have like this big light shining right in my eyes, overlooking the actual PC where I'm seeing like the picture of what I am showing you guys. So it's like this little, and then obviously here with like the microphone and my phone and everything else. It's a little crazy. It's definitely not professional, but we will get there. We will get there, hopefully. If you guys make me a famous YouTuber, I will. I swear, it will get better. But yes, now I'm finally starting on the what is it called, on the shop, and this time I created 4 how do you call them, like shopping, I have no idea how you call them. Oh my god, I never questioned this. Like displays, like the one that you see from the outside looking inside with like some mannequins from Sentate. I don't really know how to call them, but they're just really cool and nice. And I imagine that it's mostly couture, and I just feel it was so nice. And then here, as I'm telling you guys, as I was telling you guys, I am trying to use the Judith collection by Taurus Design. And basically, it's mostly the wardrobes that I use for the shop. And as for the clothes, etc., I'm using a lot of Soho by Alexandre. I'm using a lot of Bostony for the bags and shoes because he's at the absolute best at doing that. And I don't know, I just love this so much. And I put a lot of heart into this clattering, and we did it together on TikTok. If you guys follow me there, I go live from time to time. Well, mostly like 4 or 5 times a week. And usually I am doing commission because that's basically all I do right now. And yes, we had a lot of fun, I think, building it together, and maybe also with some of your advice. And I think that's probably why it turned out so cool. And obviously I'm adding a lot of color, as I was telling you guys. Kate Spade is very colorful. It's a little bit of like a desigual. I don't know if you guys know that shop. It's very famous here in Spain, at least. Which is very colorful, but obviously this is the high-end luxury type of thing, or brand, I would say. And obviously lots of bags, and I'm just gonna duplicate the same thing to the other side. I think I did a little copy and paste. Oh, and I completely forgot to delete some things. I'm so sorry, guys. We'll see this footage. I had a little bit of problem with the camera that was showing my overlay when I was starting and ending the video. So which is very unfortunate. I had the same problem with my Sulani resort, but I think now I fixed it after that. And I am filming this at the beginning of June. I don't know when this will come out, so that's probably why some videos will be overlapping or not. So maybe some will have the problem, some will not. But that's a little bit of a disclaimer right here. And then we also have the little cashier area that I created, and there's also 2 little dressing rooms so people can change and like try on clothes. I think that's a really nice touch. And then we're off to the main entrance of the offices. I really wanted this grand entrance, as I was saying. You know, sometimes these offices are very loads of floors, and there's also maybe apartments on top, or like maybe even different offices of different brands and things being there. So you know, they need to be very grand and very nice. And then we're finally off to the first floor, which is gonna be the craftsmanship, as we were saying, and a few communal offices and conference rooms. And this is the main wall that I spent a lot of time with cluttering. I think I spent like probably like 2 hours finding all of the items to put here, but I am really contented with the ending. And as you can see, there are a lot of textures and a lot of I don't know how you call those, like drapings? I'm not sure you call them like that, but you know, on the little stands. There's also a lot of scissors and some other things that you could use to actually create a dress. And there's even a little mannequin area with a mirror, so your Sim's gonna, maybe you have a model that comes here and like actually tries on clothes before going on the runway, maybe the next day on somewhere else. And I think it's a really cute touch, you know. So they can make little touch-ups, or you can fake making it, because obviously we know it's The Sims. And we have so many limitations, but your creativity is not one of those. Your limitation is endless, diva. Remember that. And then obviously I'm adding so many clothes and like bags and shoes all around, and they're all from Bostony. I use the same 5 or 6 ones from the same 2 sets, so you guys don't have to download too much to see, because at one point I was like, oh, you know what, maybe this is a little too much. So I just changed a few things and kept it sort of minimal. And oh, we're also using these very beautiful rugs. I think they're from Alexandria, and they have like this black beige with like this little rose-ish design, and I think it's really cool. And this is basically the first conference area that we will have. This is out in the open. It has a little whiteboard and some mood boards that are also functional. They're also from Boston, and the 2 that have like images on them are not functional, I think. But the one who doesn't have the images is actually fully functional, I think, and they can use it right there. And if they can't, there are a few others scattered around where there's actually a space in front of them to use them. Because unfortunately, I forgot to playtest them. I just thought about that. And then, you know, we have a few tables here and there with a lot of magazines, because as I told you, I am guessing this is more of a fashion magazine type of thing, instead of a fashion house, like actually designing clothes and making them, or maybe like both. I don't know. You can choose. I think a little bit of both. I tried to do. And then we also have like this little sitting area in the middle. You know, there can be maybe clients there, or you know, just chill out in their little doing the little breaks. And oh my god, this view was absolutely insane. I loved it so much. And then we are already upstairs. We are starting with the CEO office, which is absolute insanity. I am not gonna show all of the offices because they're very much similar. I'm using the same objects over and over, just not overwhelming with the C once again. But this is basically the best ones I think that I showcased. And the boss office has the table for some conference if you ever want like some scenes there. And I actually feel like this is the most important room. It has like this little library area that I did with a few bags here and there that I thought maybe were like samples that they are choosing. You know, they're maybe like, oh, this yes, this no, this is from a previous collection, this is the best that I made, it's there. You know, if it's designers, etc. I think it's really nice. And there's also like this really big trunk also from the Soho set, I believe, from Alexandria. And I'm just using it as like a little story of maybe they brought here like some new pieces from like the manufacturer, and they need to see if it's okay and approve it. So that's why it's there in her office. I don't know, I think it's a really cute story. And also, this is the second office. Again, pretty much similar, and the views are absolutely insane from this. From the CEO office, the views are not necessarily that great because, you know, there's a smaller window. But that was the only way that I could have this really big office space. But you know, you can basically use any other space if you don't like that one as a CEO office, I think, and it's really cool. But pretty much everything has a few mannequins here and there. As I show you, I did another one right there. And I also made like this little kitchenette area, and I really like it actually. They can maybe get coffee or eat a little lunch very quickly with the microwave, or the microwave, as some say. But yes, this is pretty much it for today, you guys. We're gonna finish it up in a little second, but I want to ask you guys, if you liked today's videos and my little face, to please give it a big like and subscribe, and also hit the little notification bell so you never miss out on my new videos. And I want to thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. I get so many opportunities thanks to this little side hustle that I have, and I don't know, I just really love this. You will always still find everything on Patreon, and I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Lots of love. This seems that on lookup. Mwah!